Hello from Fliegerhorst. This is the road that we used to travel down coming into the base from Erlensing. As we spin around, you start to see the Fliegerhorst itself. Some of what used to be the airfield out here. The base now is all closed, guarded, heavily guarded by dogs, and a few people inside. The guard I talked to earlier at the front gate here says they found 4 more bombs yesterday, and they think there's 2,000 somewhere on the whole post. But she said they'll be here at least a couple more years, digging up looking for bombs underground. And they all been here since the Second World War. They were all here when we were here in 1980, or in the 80s. But if you look through the green gated fence, you can see the front gate. The Polizei or guard building, I guess it was what it used to be. Not really Polizei, this was military guards. And then a little bit on the post itself. So if I walk up to the fence, maybe I can get a little better picture of the front of the buildings. Let me get through the green fence here. And then you can see the front gate of Fliegerhorst. Some of the barracks used to be right there. Not really a whole lot to see right now. You can get in. She told me if I went to the Erlensee Burgermeister, then he could give us permission or give me permission, and I could go on base. But she said it's really hard to do that on Fridays. Everybody's, of course, wanting off for the weekend. And so she said, you know, you could do it, but you have to have the previous permission. So I guess these are the people that are doing the bomb excavation, but they're not looking to tear it down, as I thought what I had heard before. But they're looking to, you know, once they clear it of all the bombs, then sell all the buildings off to businesses, make it a business park. Which is really what it was in the past. It was just a military business park. So that's not so bad. That might not be might not be a bad thing. It would be nice to get on and see a little more of the buildings, but see if I can get a shot before the dog gets back up here. Can't really see much of what these were, other than these were the backs of buildings that were barracks and shops before. And these buildings look newer. They might have been here before, but they look fairly new. if I can get one more somewhat decent view of that other building there, right there. So the road went in through the front gate, seemed like it quickly turned right, and the barracks that I first stayed in would have been not those, but there's a building kind of behind that one. Might be somewhere right in there. The wow, what was that little burger barn area? That's probably this building here. About right in there. That might be the back of it. But that's what it looks like today. So as I flip back around from the front gate, you see the fields that are of course still here. This tree that's been growing here for some time. And the entry road, which comes into Fliegerhorst now, the front gate. Kind of sad, but it is still here.